Man United make the right signings that what they're looking at. By the way, today, Man United 3 signings they're looking at is Todibo, Branthwaite, and Olise. That strengthens Man United beyond you can imagine.
I wouldn't tip anyone to go to Man United now before they sort out the manager thing before Chelsea. Like,
no, I understand that, but that's
wouldn't.
still no. But
I would like
at
if I'm asking, and I know Terry didn't ask the question between Man United and Arsenal.
Finish your point, and I'll respond to it. Go on.
I wouldn't advise anyone to go to Man United at the current moment until they sort this, the structure and everything in the hierarchy. But I believe at the end, the manager is very important. At the end, you want to go to play for some sort of manager, Maresca or not Maresca. I'm not saying Maresca is this and that, but at least Chelsea have a manager and they can sell. But at the current moment,
but the Chelsea manager is Maresca.
If they go and negotiate with Olise would ask who's going to be the manager next season. The Man United people that negotiate with him, they're going to say, we haven't made a decision. He's like, okay, when you come up with a decision, come and talk to me. Are you selling Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford? Who am I going to play with? When you make a decision, come and talk to me. This is my opinion about it. I know your opinion.
Can I just say one thing, Terry, please, before you respond?
Let me finish, please. I didn't cut you off with your monologue.
Go ahead.
Okay?
Go ahead.
In the hierarchy and all the stuff, the Barada and everything, these people went to Man United, yes, and everything, but still the team is still the same for me. Yes, they are linked to this and that, but so are Chelsea, linked to Olise, linked to Cisco. They want to sign. They already got Tosin from Fulham, who's a good player, good backup to what they have. So Chelsea, based on teams, they are moving in a direction. The problem is going to be Maresca. Do we trust Maresca or not? I don't know anything about Maresca. I have zero trust in this guy, Maresca. But I'm going to repeat this. Last thing I'm going to say before you come in. And
can I ask you a question first?
Before you ask me a question. I don't want to ask you a question before I finish, please. Right?
Go ahead.
I would bet, and I said that, on an unknown horse than a losing horse. At the current moment, in my opinion, Man United have a losing horse at the helm of the team, which is Ten Hag. Maresca is an unknown horse. If you ask me to put my money tomorrow, I'll put my money always on the unknown horse more than the losing horse. That's my take.
Okay, let me tell you this, Mo. You're talking about the word trust. I'm a football player. I look at Man United, Dan Ashworth, Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox, Ineos ownership. I look at the stuff that they're doing. They're saying we're not going to sign any Galacticos. We're going to build something special at Manchester United Football Club. I'm looking at the people upstairs, Mo, before I get to the manager. I'm going to address your manager point. Push it to the side. Just give me 1 second. I look at Chelsea. I've got Winstanley, Stewart, Iqbali, and Bowley. And every single time, they have made stupid and silly decisions over the last 2 years. Yes. Pochettino got sacked after his highest ever finish in 6th place. That's the highest they've ever been. They've had 6 managers in a 2-year period, Mo. 6 managers in 2 years, you know. That's not a small amount. 6. And the players that Todd Bowley first bought for this thing, they sold a lot of them, and they're selling some of them now. They want to sell Sterling. They've sold, what's his name, Aubameyang. They've sold a lot of people. They want to sell Datro Fofana. They want to sell so many of these players. You're looking at it from, okay, one club has a manager, one club
Are you going to ask me the question, or you're going to keep talking?
1 second.
You're looking at the question, or you're going to keep talking?
Mo.
Can you ask me the question so I can answer it?
Please. Can I speak?
Yes, you can, but don't tell me I'm going to ask you.
You're looking at it from the perspective of one club X has a manager, club Y doesn't have a manager.
And a team. A manager and a team. A manager and a team.
1 second. Okay, I accept that. You're correct. Man United don't have a manager. Now, the question becomes as follows. What's easier to solve? Man United's manager position or Chelsea's stupid decisions on the transfer market and their structure? It's
harder to fix that. In my opinion, Chelsea, if they got the right manager and they got the right team, the hierarchy can make some bad decisions, but at the end, it's easier to win games when you have a team. If you don't have a team and a manager, you don't win games no matter how good the structure is.
So you think it's more difficult for Man United to hire a manager?
No. See, hold on. It's not a manager only. It's not a freaking manager only.
Chelsea sort out Winstanley and Stewart.
See, you're taking part. You're doing exactly what I used to do to you, and you're using it.
There
right? You're taking part of what I say. You're taking part of what I say. I'm gonna ask you straight a couple of questions. See, I'm not gonna waffle like you. I'm gonna ask you: do Chelsea have a better team than Man United at the current moment?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
No. Actually, I think on paper, Man United are stronger. Yeah. Sue me.
No, it's up to you to say that.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I can I can actually debunk that. Man United at the current moment. Man United, so here is my take on this, since we're going to go into the team. At the current moment, Man United have one midfielder in Kobe Mainoo, and the other midfielder is Bruno Fernandes. The rest, Casemiro's will is to go. Eriksson is out. Scott McTominay, I don't rate at all, and I don't think so. Man United have two midfielders. In the defense, they have Lisandro Martinez, absolutely phenomenal. Diego Dallo is good. They need another center back, which is their link to. So as Chelsea, who have 4, okay? And they don't have a left back because Luke Shaw's injured all the time. Kukurea and Chilwell. Yes, Chilwell has been injured, but they have Kukurea, so they have left backs. In the midfield, Chelsea have Conor Gallagher, who are looking to sell, and they have Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo. Hold on. They have Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo, and Conor Gallagher. Man United have 2. Up front, right, they have, I don't rate Raheem Sterling, but they have Nkunku, Palmer, Madueke, and they are looking at Olise, and they have Jackson, who showed good signs, and they're looking at a striker. So on paper, they have Man United at the current moment have Amad Diallo, Anthony, and they have Garnacho and Rashford, who at the current moment, we don't know if he's staying or leaving. Bruno Fernandes at the current moment, he needs a new deal. He's linked to Saudi. As a team,
Bruno Fernandes has got 3 years left on his contract. Relax.
He's staying.
He's got 3 years left. Relax.
Okay. Can I ask you a question? Are Caicedo, Palmer, and Enzo staying at Chelsea? For sure. Just a simple question, Terry.
Yeah.
Most likely than not. Right?
This season, yeah, definitely.
Do you think Bruno's staying or leaving Man United? For sure.
I don't have an answer for that question. What I've liked about this debate, firstly, it's like watching a Liverpool fan defend Man United is beautiful. That's why I sat back and just chilled, right? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But for me, listen, I understand the angle you're coming from, Mo. My counter, which isn't to debunk you, it's just to put out a different view, is we're at the beginning of a rebuild, though. So it is fresh and it is new. If I'm sitting down in front of Elise, if I'm sitting down in front of Sesko and I'm trying to convince them not to go to Chelsea, I'm saying, look, they're 2 years into their rebuild, and so far they've got it wrong on nearly every single step of the way. Our new ownership, our new board have not fouled at anything yet. Now, some Man United fans think they've fouled with the sacking or not sacking, the kind of ambiguity around what's happening for Ten Hag. I love the fact that no one knows what's going on at my club, because we've been an open book for a decade. And it's interesting, the people that have never really focused on our owners being a problem unless it was fashionable, doesn't matter whether they're Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out, they're the ones that are angry right now because they don't understand that what we're doing is key. And I think the reason why he's not been dismissed publicly yet, I still think he'll go, is because the club realized the PR that came with sacking LVG moments after he won an FA Cup triggered people. Man United had a week or two where they were celebrating. The manager's currently on holiday, so they're not going to do it while he's sitting on holiday in Ibiza. They're thinking about the way things look and how much pressure that would then be put on a new manager. So listen, Chelsea are attractive. So I'm not one of these sort of rivals that sits down and thinks Chelsea have lost their pull. Chelsea aren't attractive to people. I disagree with Hussam on that. I do think they can still convince people to go. They're a massive club. And if they get this appointment right, if they start moving in the correct direction, it is a brilliant club to play football at. Out of all three, like Arsenal are the ones, I still don't quite get why Sesko would pick Chelsea over Arsenal right now. Like, it doesn't make sense to me just because Arsenal in such a good position.